Welcome to How to Make Your Songs More Modern course. So basically today I'm going to run you through like how I haven't even got a song idea. I don't even know what I'm going to write. I have some themes that I might go over, and you'll see me. I got some themes up on the computer, and you'll see some of the choices that I kind of make. But yeah, so we're going to dive in. We're going to write a song, and then I'm going to rewrite it. We're going to do just a kind of simple singer-songwriter song, and then on acoustic guitar, and then I'm actually going to pull it apart and add some modern kind of arrangements in there, and then I'm actually going to do a melody that's more modern. So I am kind of pulling apart that song a little bit, but you'll see as we go. You'll see how it just makes it more modern, and then we're going to dive into all the production modern tips. And I'll tell you what, if you just get away a handful of these, if you just grab a handful of these little tips and tricks and use them, and then come back to the video and watch it again and use some more and learn more, there's gonna be tons of these little cool little tips that you can kind of dive in and find out how you can do it on your DAW. I'm on Pro Tools in this one. It's just because I'm so much faster on Pro Tools than Studio One or Ableton or Logic. But you can use whatever DAW you use. You don't need to go out and buy Pro Tools just because I'm using it. You can use these same tricks and tips on any DAW that you have. And at the end of the day, a DAW is still just a tool to get that song out there. So I'm going to be throughout this whole course, I'm going to be talking about the different things, the ways you need to find out how your DAW does it. Like if it's automation, find out how to make a plugin, or like how to get the enable the automation on your plugin. Find out how to do that in your DAW. You can go to YouTube videos. But I'm just going to show you when you do it, this is how you can do it. So it's like automating like breaths. We're going to be talking about automating different frequencies, which is a really cool one to make that song really kind of pop and really grow. And yeah, so awesome. So let's go ahead and dive in, and yeah, here we go. All right, so here we are. As you can see, I got a total blank canvas. We've got our document here, which we are going to write something on, and then we have our themes. So these are a bunch of themes. We're just going to have a little look over. This is what I always do when I'm starting out, and I'm like, okay, let's write a song. So we've got a bunch of themes here, and we obviously got a blank slate here I have it's kind of like a template, just with a bunch of different things, but you don't need to copy that. It's kind of an older template. I probably need to replace it. And let's just go ahead and we'll just delete everything here. All right, so the first thing, I'm just going to create a couple of tracks, just do 4 tracks, for audio. So I'm just going to route them through my ELO, and I'll just take that off because we're going to go over the 2-minute mark. But we do want to click on. All right, cool. So that's pretty loud. What we're going to do is, here's a little trick. Just put a quick little EQ on it. Any EQ is fine. Something simple. I just have this one ready to go on my favorites. So just pull it right down. Where are we here? It just helps with the bleed. It doesn't quite go through as much. The bleed, there's nothing worse than, there's nothing more uninspiring than a click that's just so harsh, and it's so that is a lot nicer than having that one that's really kind of in your face. So okay, so we got a blank slate. We got some, we can record here when we're ready. And then we've also got themes. So let's dive into it. So everything's ready. I don't know what, well, first of all, I think I want a medium to up tempo. So I'm just going to put this at 110. We'll see how that feels. Maybe 105. I don't want it too slow, but I want it at a good pace. So the song we're going to write, let's do Believe is grabbing me. Dream or imagination. Maybe believe. I like that idea, believe. So let's just write down believe here. Make it a little bit bigger. Believe. Now, what's another way? This is sometimes what I do. I do kind of like word cloud. So now that I've kind of picked one, I'm going to kind of shrink that. So let's go with believe. What's some other words that come off the top of my head when I think of believe? Trust, I don't know, faith, faith, you can do it, and do it. Why not? I'm just kind of like spitballing out of my brain, just whatever comes out. So why not? Always trust, faith, you believe you can do it. Why not? Let it go. I don't know. Let it go. Believe. Confidence. Confidence. Fly. Soar. Do it. I already got that, but I'll just keep going. Keep the flow going. Do it. Worldwide. I don't know. Trust, faith, do it. Let it go. Confidence, fly, soar. Never let go, or never let go, or never say never. Never say never. I like that idea. Never question. Never question whether. No, I'll just put it down anyway. I don't want to stop myself. Never ask why, just believe. No, I like that idea where it's going, but and this is just a word cloud, bunch of words that we're just going to mix match and kind of throw up against the wall and see how they go. Never say never, never question, never. I like the word never believe, but never believe and never say never. Bit too long. Say never and believe. Oh, say never and believe. I like it. There we done. We're gone. We're off to the races. Found it. That's what I want. Say never and believe. Say never. Say never and believe. Does that make sense? Say never and believe. Say never. Never say I can do it. Does that make sense? Say never, but believe. Say never and believe. Say never, but believe. Say never and believe. Or you could do but. We'll see how we go. I think that's okay. I think that's say never but believe. Say never and believe. Say never. So if you never ever say the word, if you never say the word never, then there's always a chance you can believe. I think I like that. We'll see if it kind of makes sense. It's kind of like something's not quite gelling. Say never but believe. I think that's probably what we're going to do. So let's just go with the chorus. I'm just going to keep a simple chorus. Say never but say never but believe. Well, you can always do it. That's not going to work, but I'm just going to put it. I'm just writing like a chorus idea. But you can do it. I don't like that at all, but I don't like that first part. The second part, you can always do it. So let's go to a verse. On the other side of the mountains, there's something about the mountains. There's a view. When you're climbing the mountains, after the climb, there's a view. After the storm, there's rain. After the storm, there's growth. Keep the flame alive. Keep the flame alive. After the climb, there's a view. After the storm, there's growth. Keep the flame alive. Keep the flame alive. You got it all inside. I don't know, this is placeholders. So then we're just going to do a pre-chorus. Pre-chorus is maybe I'll do it more simple, where it's trust, trust and faith. When trust and faith collide, when trust and faith collide, when trust and faith collide, the choice is why. The choice is yours. We're going to change all the words there, but let's get rid of this. Say never, but believe. Hold deep to your truth. I like to drag these down towards the bottom. Never say never, but believe. Hold deep to your truth. Say never, but believe. Hold on to your truth. Hold on to your truth. All right, this is just an idea. So let's. Now I just have something when gibberish comes out. We'll kind of have something there to kind of sing to. We've got some words there. Let's just go here, and we can always change anything as we go. All right. And we have a coffee break. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to grab an acoustic guitar. Let's put this metronome on. So let's record that idea. Now, you're not going to be able to hear the metronome, but I've got my microphone behind me. Let me see if I can just move it in. We're only getting the guide. We're only getting the rough idea. So this is not even facing the right way. There we go. All right, so then again. Yeah, it's working. Oh, too loud. All right, so we're just going to get the idea here. I better tune up. Yeah, you got to tune up. You can't have that like that. So let me just tune up real quick. This is my tuner that I like. So simple. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to be recording like a super simple singer-songwriter song, but then we're going to go back and make it more modern. So we're going to be tweaking things and showing you things, but I'm just going to do like a standard, grab the guitar and sing a song. After the climb, this is a view. After the storm, this girl, keep flame alive. You got what it takes inside. When you lose, collide, the choice is yours. Never believe on the truth. See, no believe on you. Never believe you know you choose, and you might believe you on to you. Second verse. After the climb, this view. After the storm, there's still keep flame alive. You got one inside, and you trust, fake, collide. The choice is yours. 1, 2, never believe. All right, so there you go. I know we haven't quite got the words out, but that's the idea. We're gonna keep that. That's our singer-songwriter song, simple singer-songwriter song. Now we're going to choose a few elements and make it more modern in the songwriting. So what I'm going to do, instead of just strummy, we're going to do something else, and we're gonna leave that strummy for maybe the chorus or bridge, or even if we do that. So I'm going to try and come up with a cool guitar thing to start off with. No, not E minor yet. D. I wonder if a bass line would work over that. Maybe just G, C, G, C. Good, I like that a lot better. So we're going to go that route. And then also one of the things I'm going to do in the pre-chorus, I'm going to do after the climb. after 3, 4, after the climb, I'm going to try and start the rhythms off in the different spots. So maybe the first verse, whatever it is, I do like the never, never believe, and never say never, oh, but believe, oh, you, never say believe, da 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 da. I don't mind that. Da 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 da. Never say never, but now believe. Say never now. Say never, but still believe. Say never, but still believe. Not you. Say never, but still believe. Oh, no, it's you. Never say not believe. Never say not believe. After, so never say not believe. So I'm starting on before the 1 comes in. So what I'm going to do on the 3, 4, after 3, 4, after the climb, I'm going to start on like a 2, and I'm going to do something different for that pre-chorus. Here we go. Let's just push record and see it. Oops. So that might be a tad fast. So let's actually just pull it back. Let's just pull it back to we're going to pull it to 110. 100. All right, we'll quickly record this, just this idea. After the climb, there is a view. After the storm, nothing to do. You keep the flame going inside. Trust and rain, inside. Trust and rain, growing. I believe you, I believe, oh, say I believe in the truth, and I believe on it, you, better than I believe, oh, believe, be willing to let I believe, you say not believe. All right, great. So that little part you heard, it was after the chorus. It's a very modern thing that they've done. They do all the time. It's like a post-chorus tag or a chorus tag, and it'll be something like, but believe, and you know, you heard it, but believe, so it'll be something like that kind of just like probably even bigger than the actual chorus part of it. But I like the idea. I'm stumbling over a bunch of words, but I think that's the idea. And so we're gonna come back to that. And so I'm just gonna take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll keep recording. All right.